Hello and welcome to The Clever Catholic, also on theclevercatholic.com. I'm Joey Fulgione. Today we will be discussing the problem with proving God. The problem with proving God. After seeing so many signs, the blind regain their sight, the lame walk, lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the poor have the good news proclaimed to them, Matthew 11:5. The scribes and Pharisees still insist to see a sign by Jesus that will end all possibility of doubt, Matthew 12:38. Such a request will not be granted, verse 39. After Jesus cures a leper, for example, Jesus tells the leper to go, show yourself to the priest, and offer the gift that Moses prescribed. That will be proof for them. Matthew 8:4. Curing a leper is sufficient proof that God acts through the Lord Jesus. Although he had performed so many signs in their presence, they did not believe in him. John 12:37. When proof of God is debated, like the scribes and Pharisees, some people require a standard of absolute incontrovertible proof, which is impossible. Many murder trials, for instance, last a couple of weeks or less. After hearing, perhaps at most, 40 hours of evidence, for and against, a jury can determine whether the charge is true beyond a reasonable doubt. The verdict is not beyond all doubt. The accused and victim argued. A threat was made. The murderer's fingerprints were on the murder weapon. The suspect's DNA was found under the victim's fingernails, etc., a la forensic files. But there is no videotape or confession. However, the preponderance of evidence implicates the suspect beyond a reasonable doubt. The sentence is 30 years to life. But because God's existence is so important, a game changer in life, unlike any other proof, some want God's proof to be irrefutably certain. Such a request is unreasonable. Like any other proof that's good enough beyond a reasonable doubt, God's proof is proof enough. Though belief in God is fraught with emotion for many, such a belief or unbelief should be decided by the same criteria and merits that science, philosophy, math, the courts, etc. use. Science, for example, will never assert absolute certainty about something, but rather theoretical reasonableness, which is sufficient for assent. Therefore, we must apply the same standard of proof to God. The origin of the universe at the Big Bang, everything from nothing. The subsequent regularity and maintenance of the mindless universe. And life's origin, evolution, and sustentation all point to an intelligent force independent of the universe, beyond a reasonable doubt, God. No other explanation will suffice. Jesus gives enough signs. People sometimes will not believe because belief disrupts their paradigm of reality. The skeptics say, let him come down from that cross now, and we will believe in him. Matthew 27:42. Even if Jesus came down from that cross, which he could have, they would still not believe.